going on? What's going on, y'all? It's Godmama here. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon. Okay. What's going on, y'all? That part right there. It's a lot going on, right? Um, it's a lot going on. We saw that earlier. A lot of good drama and stuff like that. You understand going on behind the scenes and things like that as well. That part right there. It's giving like it's time for you to do something nice for yourself. Okay, real shit. It's like, yeah, all this stuff you've been doing, you know, and energy, right? You've been pouring into others and stuff like that and shit. It's time to give it to yourself, right? And it's like when you rest, you wake up, okay? It's giving like you're gonna feel renewed, some sort of sense of renewed, okay? Real shit. You probably already woke up feeling like that today. Ain't gonna lie. I just was listening to some music. You understand? Just listening to the music, not really talking or anything. And then I listened to like two of those Nipsey Hussle songs, the new songs as well. Okay. I was just looking over there and being directed to a symbol, which I think is like the zodiac sign of Cancer symbol. Okay, the 6 and the 9. Okay, which it also is like giving that type of energy as well. So the energy, the power, everything that you need is coming to you. Real shit. It's also raining out there and stuff like that too. Okay. For the first time in a long time. And what's so crazy is I walked today. You understand? And I called the rain. You understand? Because I've been getting tired of looking at the grounds. They've been very much dry. You understand? No matter where I'm going around the city, you understand? And so yesterday I thought it was going to rain, but it didn't rain. So today I actually called the rain because um, everything's been the sun been doing a lot and it's been too dry. Okay, so that part right there, like you paying attention to everything, you using your powers. You understand? That's why you can't. I can't be allowing myself to be distracted, right? Exactly by frivolous bullshit, tit for tat shit, going back and forth with people and stuff like that. And it's given like you are aware of your power and you know how to use your power. Return to the sender. All any and all negative energy, um, burdens, traumas, dramas. You understand? Ailments, curses, sicknesses, plagues. Send them to back to the people. Send them this way, right? That part with intensity. So that part right there, my ears itching. You understand? It's itching. Hi. Okay, so yes, it's giving you got a yes, okay? I ain't gonna lie. Something might take about 9 days, but it's giving after that 9 days, you're going to be good. You understand? That part right there. Um, you got some shit going on, okay? And it's like after this 9 days pass, you're that part right there is giving you're gonna know where you stand with certain people, but it's like you already know where you stand, right? With the winners instead of the losers. You understand those who decided to come up against you, right? And you stand amongst the winners, right? That part right there. And people come up against you and stuff because they are spiritual, right? On some real shit. That's the thing about it, right? And it's given like, and you are spiritual, right? But they forget that you are who you are. Some of them don't know who you are. You understand? So some people are about to fuck around and find out they got a 9-day grace period. You understand? And you do too. And all you is to do within these 9 days is to sit peaceful and poised. You understand? On some real shit. No. Peace, love, and light. I will not be checking up on whether or not your boyfriend, your ex, or nothing like that gonna come back. I don't do that over here. Peace, love, and light. So, temperance energy here is peace coming off peaceful. You understand? This also representing being patient. You understand? Not moving out of desperation and things like that. Not being desperate. So, not taking any opportunity that's just coming towards your way because you're not desperate for other people to, you're not just going to take money for certain stuff, right? That's what it's looking like here. Okay? So, the strength card here. Very confident, standing in your power, okay, and for what you believe in. Okay, with the temperance energy here, you're an angel. Okay, it's what I'm seeing here. Very powerful one at that. Queen of Cups energy coming out. You say, okay, you from Morocco. Wow. From Morocco. Okay. Shout out to Morocco. Expansion, growth. Okay, I see that optimism. Looking forward to great things coming into your life. That's what I'm seeing here. After a whole bunch of sabotage was done, toxicity, talking behind your back and shit like that, shit wasn't gonna get back to you. All kind of shit been going on, right? So what I'm seeing here is you're very optimistic about your future, and you're also like very like to the point where it's like I don't know. Look at what do you need to look forward to? Somebody going to be off their rocker where emotions and feelings and shit like that is concerned. Somebody's toxic, right? And it's like where love is concerned, and somebody need to be like trying to move on towards something new. Instead, you taking time to yourself. You've been a hermit, enlightened about some magic that somebody's been doing. You got blessings coming in, an abundance, an overflow of blessings. Possibly even new love. Okay, somebody's family been toxic, trying to attach themselves to them. You understand? On some negative shit. You understand? But it's given like who's been toxic, so you know who to go after. You know who to get. You understand that part right there. So, well, I don't know what your name is, honey, but you the one that's from Morocco, right? I'm not answering your question. I didn't make myself clear. Okay. Well, I'm going to make myself clear. I am not going to ask the spirits whether or not your ex is coming back to you. It's showing that you sitting here waiting, and you optimistically waiting for somebody to come back to you. You need to stop fucking waiting. That part. That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay. I don't do that over here on my channel. I don't ask about exes. I don't ask if they coming back to you. I break curses over here. So that's what this channel is for. We break curses. I don't call in the past. So yes, that situation will be a devastating one. So you might as well just move on with yourself. Okay? Ace of Pentacles here. So this is about solid trust, that type of shit, right? Um, Stability, security. Okay, this also represents a seed, a blessing, an idea, something that so big that you will be able to build with. Okay, if it's just a seed or an idea, it's something that's going to sprout into a lot more. But it's starting with one. You understand, real shit. And if somebody is like, you only need one. Okay, that part right there. So we back there again. And I remember God was telling me that before. Like all you need is one. And it's the truth. So you up in this 9 of Wands energy. And you're supposed to just sit there and wait. In your case, it's 9 days. It's about 9 days from now. Today included. So I'll say 8 days from now. So yes, Eight of Pentacles here. Something about where work is concerned, things are going to be taken off for you. You got a solid opportunity in front of you, and you know it. So perhaps you might even be, somebody might be working in about 8 days, the new job or something like that, on a new job or some sort of opportunity that they got, okay, to do what they do. It's going to help you to expand and to grow. Okay, so what is this here? Okay, somebody try to attack somebody's work. hmm And somebody wanting to attack somebody because they see that person doing well. Very manipulative, will bring up the past and bad ways and things like that. We don't do that over here. But yeah, so it's looking like that. Somebody could have a very toxic or hostile work environment. Um, they could have before, so they choosing to work independently. Okay, so I see independent work going successful. Whatever it is that you're hoping for, aiming for, you're about to achieve it. Okay, you might have like started this off with a 9 to 5, helping you to get the resources that you needed, to actually fund your own endeavors, your business and stuff like that too. I was just listening to all that music, and then I was listening to, it's like you going back a little bit, but not about, anything to return to that is negative or a past love or anything like that. So it was like I was just listening to also like Future inside the mattress, right? And then God was saying, like, it's time to get it all out the mattress. You understand that part right there? Whatever you put there, on the savings, all that type of shit, and put it where it belongs. I see you independent success. So you got the Eight of Pentacles down here with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's giving you achieving your desires, your personal goals, and things like that as well. Okay, Nine of Cups, happy, self love, taking care of yourself, healthy. Okay, as well, being able to get whatever you want. Okay, so I feel like it's been a lot of drama going on, right? And it's like come to this point where now you knowing everything going to be okay for yourself. It's okay to be alone. I think you've accepted that you are alone or going to be alone. I think it's that you want to be alone. Real shit. It's like leave me alone. That's how you feel. Like I just want to be left alone. Nine of Pentacles with the Moon card here, with my own feelings, my own emotions, whatever spirit been telling me and everything. I just want to be left alone. Still optimistic and stuff about what it is that you are going to achieve, because you know you're going to achieve it. Destiny favors you, okay, as well as the higher powers. You got light forces and dark forces combined. You know what I'm saying? Assisting you and supporting you. That's what I'm seeing here. Nine of Pentacles energy, independent, right? And that's what I'm hearing. Okay, but it's giving that. It's like Charlie's Angels. You're an angel, okay? And it's giving like, girl, I didn't know you can get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that? Well, it's giving you're a goddess, okay? But it's like you got this angelic energy about yourself, and you're also single. You're not in a relationship with anybody. You're also like highly ascended. You understand, with the Empress card here in the Nine of Pentacles. I also see a pregnant woman who is single, okay? Somebody single and they're pregnant. Okay, Eight of Cups here. Okay, somebody is like, I don't know if it was like you was considering some options or choices or something like that. Real shit. It's like, what is this? You just decided that you want to be alone. right? And it's given like you were being divinely guided. You recognize some sort of patterns or something like that where somebody is concerned. You could see that they collaborated with some people that consider themselves haters, or people that want to take from you. And you could see that that person is working with is giving the ops, the enemies. It's not going to turn out good, right? Real shit. You walking away, and walk the fuck away. Don't look back. Let them do what they do. You hear me? Oh my God. Peace, love, and light. Yeah. And up in a certain case situation, what is this? Or somebody, you got people who wanting your attention and stuff. They want you to come out. They want to, and it's like, and they want to chill with you, spend some time with you and things like that. And um, have fun with you and stuff. But what I'm seeing here is like, you're not accepting the opportunities to do so. It's like you don't want to. You don't want a distraction. You're lonely, and you know exactly. You don't want nobody to fix it for you. You don't want them to try to fix it for you, right? It's like people seeing you alone and stuff like that, so they could be like, oh, you're not alone. They want to give you a hug and stuff like that. Real shit on that Michael Jackson. You are not alone. You understand? But you like, I'm fine. I am alone, and I'm fine, and I want to be alone. I've been alone all this time. That type of shit right there. Five of Pentacles, literally. I've been alone all this time, right? I feel like something about this month of July, right? That it just hit hard for you. Where like I'm by myself, right? And I guess I just need to accept it. I'm by myself. And then it's like, and at the same time, I don't know what it was, because I ain't gonna lie, I thought I wanted a friend. You hear me? On some real shit. And then it's like, no, I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I just had a big talk with God, And it's like, you only got 9 days left, right? And it's like, in my mind, I already know what's going on. You understand? For me personally, with the work that I've put in for myself, that I got good things coming and shit like that, God just giving me a little time frame, right? Give or take, you understand, 9 days, right? So it's like, you're gonna be all right. So what's the use of anything when you did all this shit by yourself? I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say something though, because it's some lyrics from Nipsey Hussle's old music that I found, and it say, "What good is excuses when the fucking rent's due?" Smoking all that shit though. You understand that part right there? And I feel like somebody was judging the fuck out of some other person, right? You understand? And then it's like, if you will see somebody in a situation like that, some people smoke a whole lot of weed and shit like that and shit. You understand? And it's given like, whatever you doing something that's like more medicinal, CBD, things like that, but somebody judged the fuck out of you. You understand? Been left your ass alone, not helping you, not assisting you, but you really are healthy as fuck and really have been holding your shit down. You understand? People been doing a lot of talking that you don't talk to because you're a hermit. You don't fuck with them. They don't really know your business. It's given like what? It's like a certain point of time where it's like what I said, you had to take all the shit out the mattress. You understand what I'm saying? And people, instead of looking at you in a way where it's like, damn, you had all that in the mattress, it's like, oh, you're running through your savings and this and that and woo woo woo. And don't ask me for shit, and don't, I hope they don't ask me for nothing and stuff like that. And if you did, they talk shit about it. They made it bigger than what it was, making big deals out of little things and shit like that. But your ass just want to be left alone. Real shit. Like they expected you to be like this, but you really like this and still stand to your damn self. So you a powerful manifester. You just, it's like you don't got nobody to celebrate with. You ain't been having nobody to celebrate with, so you've been alone, right? And you've been alone making plans, big plans that are going to turn out successful. Also, you set your intentions. Something that you set your intentions for is looking like that's coming in as well. But that you don't got a damn thing to worry about. And that's the honest to God truth, okay? And you're right about that shit. You've done the work. That's why nobody can just huff and puff and knock your house down or blow your house down, blow down anything that you got going on, anything that you created. Everything that you create is always created with some sort of solid ass principles, standing on some solid ass shit. You understand? On some real shit. And it's like all you've been doing is speaking your truth. It's not nobody else's truth. Sometimes other people's truth end up intertwining with your truth. You understand? And that's just, if they don't like it, it's unfortunate, right? Type shit. But all you've been doing is doing what you say you're going to do. And they've been looking for lies. They've been trying to create lies. They've been trying to misunderstand you on purpose. They've been doing it. You understand that part right there? Misunderstanding you on purpose, watching you to see what they can take. Scavengers, pillagers, that type of shit. And can't take not a damn thing from you. So that's what I'm seeing here too. You've been inspiration to others, okay? You got some admirers, okay? People who actually look up to you and they seen you get it out the mud. They see you do everything by yourself. And some of them could be youthful people, young children, youngins is what I'm hearing, youngins. You call your power back from somebody. You took your power back, your energy back from somebody. You were highly protected. They crying, they heartbroken on some real shit because they can't get in your energy. They don't feel it either. They don't feel you, but they do feel you blocking. They do feel you like in battle mode where if they come, it's like you're ready to turn your swords, your bombs. You understand everything on this person, everything, whatever God equipped you with. So something's over with the death card here. And you choosing to be independent. My man, that's listen here. You understand, especially for the woman. You understand you about to be richer than all of them niggas. You understand? And it was all these men on this bullshit with you, and you were about to be richer than every last one of them, fam. They all finna have to look up to you real shit. And it's like, Big Mama, that's who the fuck you were about to be. That's if everybody been having to make room and make way for you. That's what you don't know. It's been people mad like, why this person gotta, cause shit is going on, shit is being put together. And you understand? And it's like all you've been required to do is what you do. And you've been doing it well. You hear me? And it's like you've been doing it by yourself. That make you way more attractive. You understand? That make people who didn't help you, the people who wasn't there and shit like that hurt even more. Crazy. Last night I was up here lit as hell talking about some what I said. I done came back like I never left. And shout out to the niggas who was never there. You understand? Shout out to T Grizzly though. That's his song. You understand? First day out and shit like that, right? Or is it another one? Which one is that? Okay. So Ace of Swords here. You telling the truth. You told the truth about who you are. Get your big I am's who I says I am's. Why won't y'all believe me? You understand? Like how dude was on Malibu's Most Wanted. People been swearing they know who you are. Trying to tell people who you are. All this whole time you've been honestly telling people, showing them who you are. You be that. You don't just talk that. You go out and move and that's you. People are seeing this shit. So it's like, now people side-eyeing other people. Girl, people getting side-eyed out here about how they treated you. That type of shit. And oh my God. And it's giving, you ain't that nigga you say you was. I know. The streets, they fuck with me strong. You hear me? That part right there is like somebody. They just ain't that nigga who they say they was, who they claim to be. You understand? Real shit to leave you out like that. I opened the door. Bitch, you can close that door. You understand? On some real ass shit. Nine of Pentacles here. Fuck you. Open the door for nothing. Nothing. That part right there. And just enjoy the environment and you understand? Is enjoy the party type of shit. Whatever the fuck going on. Real shit. So you was divinely guided, okay? But now it's like you made your choice, Ace of Swords, okay? So you was divinely guided to go a place to see somebody, to see how they are, see how they gonna do you, how they gonna treat you, all of that type of shit. They sent you there on purpose, so you could stop giving a fuck about that person. Real shit, cause that person damn near a reason why you. What the fuck are you waiting on, right? What the fuck were you ever fucking waiting on? Oh, because they don't need no distractions, this and that. But they out here fucking bitches and giving bitches money and all kind of shit, bro. That ain't the right answer. That's not the truth. That's an excuse. What do you say? Up in that shit crazy. What's good is excuses when the fucking rents due. And my thing is, I feel like this. I'ma take full accountability. My bills, my everything ain't nobody business. Like I said, I choose to be independent. I choose to not look at another nigga or a bitch or anybody. You understand? To be responsible for my position that I'm in and stuff. And it's like I know what I'm doing. God told me I need a rest. I could have worked this summer, right? I could have worked in the school this summer. I could have did anything, but I've been told that I need rest, and I did. I was going through some very hurtful shit with my kids and the father of my kids and stuff like that. Nobody being supportive of the fact that I'm going through some shit that I ain't never been through. All I know is my sons. You understand that? I'm not a neglectful mother. I don't chase niggas and shit like that. I be with my kids when I got my kids. I'm taking care of home, taking care of them. All that shit was kind of taken from me. And it's just me here. When the house all clean, it's nothing to do. You want all that type of shit. You understand? But think and shit like that. And so I've been thinking, right? And I choose me. And I choose me all the way around for the rest of my life. That's how I feel. And being up in that two of pentacles, where it's like you constantly having to hold some shit up for so long. You understand? Alone, it puts you in a different type of space. Certain type of what is it called? Weight that you could be carrying and shit like that. So you got this Ace of Pentacles there, and it's not this Eight of Pentacles. So I see an independent contract coming through for you. Single mother, single father, your wishes are being fulfilled. That part. You got to know what you want so that it can come to you. You got to you got to know it. So it's like you're not in no illusions. You're not stuck in no relationships that you can't get out of. You're not going through shit that you can't get out of. You understand? You're also not sitting there seeing yourself. Oh shit, that part right there. It's like somebody wanted you like that. But you on the other side of that, and you look at you. That could never be. You know, understand that part right there? That could never be me, like type of shit. And you mean it. So it will never be you. Sun shining on you. And it's reminding me of some shit that I said. Looking at where it say the light shining on me, bitch. I know you gonna stare. You understand? That part right there. Peace, love, and light. Those what's that? Trials and tribulations, Tamika. Peace, love, and light. But the judgment is you got blessings coming in on some real ass shit. You got blessings coming in. Overflow. Okay? A whole lot is going to bring a lot of healing to you as well. That's what I'm seeing here too. Somebody, they going to be hurt by you taking this risk. Okay? And rejecting the love they offer to you, whatever it is that they offering to you, rejecting it all. Because you love yourself. Looking at that part right there. The star card here. And you're meant to be a star, I see. Judgment, you're a star. That's the judgment. Okay? And a healer. Okay? Inspiration to other people. Underlying energy here, Emperor. Peace, love, and light. Five of Swords. Somebody What is this? Sabotage or trying to talk some shit? Sabotage in a relationship or something like that with the Two of Cups here? Or somebody who did sabotage a relationship, cause a bunch of drama and chaos, okay? Conflict, arguments, people slandering somebody and stuff like that to try to get this emperor person to not fuck with you, whoever this emperor man is. However, he recognizes it, he see it as devil, toxicity, negative attachments, and bad entities, dark entities. He see whatever the fuck they are as who they are, slimy ass, grimy ass, dirty ass. That's how he think about them people. Whoever was telling him bad things about you, and he want them gone. Real shit. And glad that you wrapping up whatever situation you was in and moving forward with yourself. With that being said, I'll talk to y'all later.